Hi there, I'm Rex King. Welcome back to my review show. And today I'm talking about Despicable Me 4. Oh, God. You know, the Despicable Me franchise really shouldn't have gone beyond movie 2. But before I go into it, what is the story about in this film? Well, this film sees Gru facing off against Maxime, a villain that he knew from high school, and basically he captures Maxime in the beginning of the movie. Maxime vows revenge, Maxime escapes from prison, and now Gru and his family are in danger. So they have to go into witness protection to hide themselves from Maxime. So, yeah, I like the first two Despicable Me movies. I thought they were good films, and honestly, I recommend them to a lot of different people. But every movie after the second film has just been crap. The Minion movies have been nothing but white noise at best. And Despicable Me 3, you can honestly skip because it just doesn't do anything important. This film is even worse than those ones, I would say, as it has like 15 different plot points it's trying to bring up. None of them are completely developed or intriguing, and none of what the characters go through really gets you invested in what's going on. The film is a big fat nothing. There is absolutely nothing of interest, nothing of impact going on with these characters as they live in witness protection, and you really can't get invested in what's going on. Overall, the film is just a void. You really just are bringing your kids to this to hopefully get them to be quiet for an hour and a half, and to be honest, I don't even think they're going to find this film all that enjoyable because my theater was completely quiet during the entire runtime of this movie, as there was nothing funny going on. So kids and adults aren't even finding this funny. So this film really just is so unimportant and so uninteresting. And it's a shame because I do think Despicable Me could have been a successful franchise if they had just done it right. It's just they have no idea of what to do with this franchise. They don't know whether or not they want Gru to be a villain or if they want Gru to be a hero. So it's really hard to write a story around him. And the problem is, well, they need to just stick with the found family aspect, and that will definitely get people involved. However, they just continuously try to just throw Gru into these weird scenarios that are just not funny. And as a result, the films come across as boring, unimportant nonsense. They keep trying to focus on the Minions to help market them as they're the most marketable part of this franchise and make more money as a result. But as a result, they focus on the characters that will never have an arc because they're never going to change who the Minions are as characters. As a result, this franchise just feels dead in the water at this point. I hope this is the final entry because, honestly, I cannot see this franchise getting any worse. As for the new edition of Maxime, he's okay, I guess? I mean, there's really nothing going on with the character, and his rivalry with Gru is really kind of unimportant and doesn't add anything and isn't focused on, and honestly, it really feels like they ran out of ideas for villains in this franchise. You know, what honestly makes me ask the question, why not bring back one of the villains from one of the earlier movies? That would have made this movie more interesting and have the situation have more weight. As a result, though, we have this new character and he just has nothing for us to latch on to, and we just don't care about him. So, yeah, this film has nothing going for it. There were maybe one or two scenes where I was intrigued, mainly when Gru was having like this younger protege who he was helping pull off a heist. I really like that. I thought that would have been kind of cool. They focused on that a little bit more, in fact. But that's the one scene I was invested. The rest of the movie, I was completely tuned out, as was most of my audience in the theater I was in. So, yeah, I'm going to give Despicable Me 4 a 3 out of 10. This film franchise needs to die. There is nothing going on with it, and the producers and directors just seem to be throwing stuff at the wall, hoping that it will just make them money. And as a result, this film franchise has completely lost its way. Anyway, that's my opinion on Despicable Me 4. What do you think about it if you've seen it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.